Hi everybody, it's Lorraine from pregnancyexercise.co.nz, and in today's useful tip for fit mums pre and postnatal, I'm going to show you through how to breathe correctly. Okay, because often we're not breathing correctly, something we do all the time, frequently, we never stop, but it can have repercussions on how the rest of our body works and functions both during and postnatal, and then also how it heals in the postnatal period and recovery in terms of healing our core muscles, our diastasis recti, and improving our pelvic floor muscle function. So if you get your breathing right, you are onto a fantastic start to prevent back pain during pregnancy, to prevent leaking issues, to enable you to push baby out more effectively, and to recover optimally post the birth of your little ones. Okay, so breathe in. Here we go. Something we do all the time. Can you see any other part of my body moving? Can you see, as I'm breathing, can you see any part of my upper abdominals contracting? No? And yet I'm breathing. Okay, so nothing else is moving. It should be nice and relaxed. No muscles or no body part needs to be working hard when we're doing basic breathing. Now, basic breathing exercises to help you improve your core muscles need to be done. We contract your pelvic floor muscle lift and your transverse abdominals as you exhale, and we've done plenty of videos on this on how to contract your core muscles, so please look at those. I will put the links in. And then your diaphragm and multifidus, which wraps around the back, contract automatically on the inhale. Also they should. But due to, again, the demands of pregnancy, everything getting stretched, what we did previous to that, maybe some sports, bad posture, all affects how we breathe, and it becomes less automatic. So often during pregnancy and postnatal, we really have to think about how we contract our core muscles with our breath. Okay, so let's think about the core muscles in your TA nice and subtly, okay, and just think about it like jellyfish. Okay, I talk to mums about just gently not wanting to let a tampon out, so we're not walking around squeezing. Remember the whole butt clench? Or people, you know, you don't want to think that you're squeezing a 10 pence or a 10p or a 10 cents in between your butt cheeks. Okay, we don't want to do that. Okay, somebody at the prenatal group who I spoke to the other day, I was getting them to lift their pelvic floor muscles, and she said, but I can feel my butt cheeks clenching. That's not correct, okay? Nothing else should be feeling. You shouldn't feel your shoulders lift up as you try and connect. You shouldn't feel your rib cage lift up. You shouldn't feel your rib cage contract in. This is all incorrect. Okay, I am lifting up my pelvic floor muscles now, and you can't see anything else contracting. And that's how it should be. Everything should be nice and relaxed, because if we were going around tense like this, sucking in the rib cage to try and activate the core, we would be so fatigued and tired throughout the day. Okay, so basic breathing, talking about while standing up to practice. Okay, we take a nice deep breath in, shoulders relaxed, and then as we exhale, let's get this right, we feel our pelvic floor and transverse abdominals switch on. Breathe in. Relax. We just gently feel that automatic push out of our rib cage. Shouldn't really see it, it's really subtle. And then when we exhale, I don't want you to think about bringing this rib cage in, because what's that going to do? It's going to contract these upper abdominals, and we don't want that, because we know those will eventually switch off the deep core muscles. These are more dominant, super strong outside muscles. These will start to dominate if you're contracting them. We don't want that to happen, okay? We have to think about your deep core muscles that actually fatigue pretty quickly. They are not supposed to be contracted for long periods of time. They get tired and fatigued, okay? So we shouldn't be holding them in all the time. They're not made to do that. Other muscles will start to dominate, okay? Try and bear that in mind. So that's why you shouldn't be holding them in for a whole exercise set, because believe you me, those transverse abdominals and pelvic floor muscles will be switching off after a certain amount of seconds, because that's when those muscle fibers become tired. Okay, so again, back to this breathing. Everybody, I want you to practice it now. Nice and relaxed. Try not to see anything move, just subtle move, subtle, subtle, subtle. That's the focus on the rib cage. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. Pelvic floor. TA switched on. Nothing here, guys. Don't be focusing on doing this, doing this, doing this, squeezing. Okay, all incorrect. Nice and relaxed, but we don't want to be doing this neither. Okay, nice and relaxed. Deep breath in. Exhale. That's how you can practice it whilst you're making your cup of coffee, girls. Okay, if you're not sure how to contract those pelvic floor and transverse abdominals, because they can be pretty tricky, please check out our other videos for all your pre and postnatal exercise and wellness programs. Visit the website pregnancyexercise.co.nz, and there's a great $20 offer on all the Fit Mum programs at the moment. So make sure you go to pregnancyexercise.co.nz.